Hey there, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? I'm your host, Randy J, and you are tuning in with me right now with Back in the Day. Okay, in today's podcast, we are definitely going to go on a little nostalgic journey through the Gen X era with Punky Brewster. And in today's episode, we're diving into this world beloved show from my childhood. Okay. I'll be sharing my personal connection in the show, the storyline, and some of the fun anecdotes from back in the day. Yup, sure am. Some of y'all out there know about Punky Brewster. I know y'all do. And to this day, still, hands down, my favorite show. Right next to Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Sarah Michelle Gellar and The Walking Dead. But let's carry on. So, personal connection with Punky Brewster. Well, the fact that I was a child, so really connected to me. Like, I just loved everything about this show, man. And my family knew it. So my aunt had bought me these shoes. They were like Converse, kind of like the high top Punky Brewster shoes. They looked like her, and they were different colors, because she mismatched all the time. And then it had a heart in the middle on the side, and a picture of it was inside of the heart. It was her and Brandon, the dog. Then I had these other ones that were Velcro. Right? I had a lunch pail, Punky Brewster lunch pail my dad bought me, and I would carry that every day. I was a queen of lunch pails, I tell you. When I think of lunch pails right now, it makes me smile because they were so cute and so cool. Damn, Gen Z. I mean, oh my gosh, no I didn't. Why? Gen X, my bad. Damn. My bad, guys. No, really, sorry. How could I? Gen X was the best, right? I think I want a lunch pail. Anywho, but yeah, that's what's up with that. So, I was, Punky Brewster for one good Halloween, and we all know that Punky Brewster, Soleil Moon Fries, she's white, right? So, but other than that, I was good. I had the mismatched clothes, the jacket she had on, the one she'd wear basically all the time of the day, and the ponytail with the little star, rubber bands on it. Only thing that was going for me that was different was my color of my skin. But hey, I was dedicated to the cause. Yeah, I was. So, Punky Brewster, right? Who's Punky? What happened? Where'd she come from? Well, her story is fucking sad, right? Who does this? Okay, so check this out, y'all. Punky Brewster, right? Her mom goes into the grocery store, right? She goes in the grocery store. She pulls a straight dad move. I don't know. She didn't come back. Punky waited. She's like, no, she'll be back. Until she realized she wasn't coming back. She got the car and said, I'll be back. You know that how people say, your dad going to the milk store or get some milk. It's supposed to be like a thing for like, he ain't coming back. But that's what happened to Punky. So what does Punky do? Poor thing. So a kid. Well, she finds this, kind of just roams around and finds this abandoned apartment, but somebody had told her to stay there, right? And she was there for quite some time before Henry stumbling upon her, because he's the landlord of the building, right? And so Punky had already met Cherry Johnson, Miss Johnson's granddaughter, and was hiding her out there. So they were already connected, and they were best friends throughout the whole entire show. So that's how Punky ended up in in that building. Henry walked in on her like dancing around. She was dancing and stuff. I remember that part. Long story short, he was a very grumpy old man, didn't want anything to do with her. But long story short, he ended up keeping her, and she stayed with him, and he raised her. Brandon, her dog, that was her buddy, and, Mrs. Johnson. So Mrs. Johnson and Henry always were talking and then nitpicking at each other. And then Cherry, Punky, Cherry always come downstairs and always be some storylines. Those two about to get in trouble all the time. And then Margot, the rich, prissy girl, but that was their friend. And then Alan, for a minute, he was there. So there was so many different little phases to it, but of the crew and everything. But what I want to get to is definitely Punky Brewster's freaking bedroom was lit. Love that bedroom. I love that show. If you just think about it, right? And that being said, I tried to make my room like her. I didn't even come close, But my sister, like for a whole weekend, she just laid there and was watching me. I think she was just fascinated by the fact that I was even trying. She's like, "Oh, it's crazy." Yeah, I tried. I did. But now I can recreate it with the new digital talent that I have. Yes, I did. I recreate real life stuff digitally. Check me out. You might want some of this. You might want to see what I can do. I can turn something of yours into something of yours, but the digital feature. We'll get into that later. Let's keep going. Let's give a shout out to Punky Brewster. Soleil Moon Frey. I think I did tell you guys about the little incident. Went on to the convention center. I was on patrol, right, in elementary. Long story short, got in line. We didn't even know she's going to be there. She's just like, we're like, who's that girl bent over? And she stood up, she turned around. We were like, oh my God, it's Punky Brewster. Mind you, at that time, she had developed these breasts. She did have a breast reduction. She had grew up a little bit, and she got a little, people don't believe it, or I don't even know if they do or not. She got a little thickums. She did have a breast reduction. So, right, sometimes, like, okay, we'll let some of you guys back here, right? So that's going on. And then, right when I get to me, they're like, okay, I think we got enough. Damn. I'm never going to be right with that story. Everything, I just didn't even talk anymore after that for a while. I just was staring like, did this just happen? Did it? Can't be. But it did. It did, guys. I'm healing, don't worry. That shit pissed me off. Bro, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, out of all people, right here with me, and then out of all the people, I know for facts that is, I'm the biggest fan. But that was so crazy that time. So, you guys want to go ahead and sing a little bit of the song? No? Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and drop out some of these episodes, right? Anybody got any favorite Punky Brewster episodes? Do you remember the one where she was like, when she wanted her breasts, she's like, I must increase my bust. That's what she would do outside. Somebody told her she should do that. Because all of her friends were getting bras. And she didn't have one because she had no reason to. Everybody was talking about it, the bras. Cherry's like, yeah, I have one too. Margot had one and Punky was like, I don't need a bra. She made Henry feel so uncomfortable. She was trying to get her some boobs, Just going through the phase and everything. There was an episode, actually, a few days ago. I had a friend over and we were having a really, great back in the day conversation, remembering songs and all kinds of stuff. I was on it. And there was this episode, a snippet that was played when Cherry, remember when Henry removed that refrigerator, that old-ass refrigerator, and he put it out in the back? Right? Well, Cherry and Punky and whoever, they were playing hide-and-go-seek. And they played, and it took some time, but they couldn't find Cherry. And some time went on before they even got to her. And then the whole time, she was in that refrigerator. Because remember when they went to despair, hide and go seek and everybody hid? Well, she hid in there. And Henry even came out at one point, him and Punky. Cause they didn't even know where she was, but she was in there. Yeah, that was a very scary one for them. I think she did end up going to the hospital. They found her later. Because she got stuck in there. And Henry had to make sure he got rid of it off the property. He didn't even think that it would be a danger like that. So that, each episode always had a message. It really did. Very, very much so. So yeah. There's so many others, but that one's definitely, I remember that one. I don't know if this is me ruining it for you. I don't know. But on, what's that darn channel that starts with a P, I can't remember. But it's on, it's one of those streaming paid channels, whatever, right? And it has, the new Punky Brewster was on there for some time. A new one, adult, my age now, new one. And I had gotten to watch some of the episodes. And she had her own daughter, right? That I think was kind of something was special about her. Can't remember. And guess who was in it? Cherry. They grew together. Cherry had her children. Dope, right? Now, this is the crazy part. Guess who Punky ended up meeting in that episode? I mean, in that time, as as she has her own kids and stuff now. Well, let me tell you, her little daughter, that's kind of like her, was somewhere. I think she went to a store or a game or something like that. And she spoke of this lady that stopped her, came up to her, yada yada yada. Long story short, Punky found out it was grandma, but her mom. Like, they put all that together. Like, yo, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie and say I was really fascinated with this Punky Brewster, but I was down for the cause. I was dedicated and everything because I'm a real true Punky Brewster fan. So I had to see what was going on. I don't know what happened to the show. I think I heard a little something about it that it really didn't go anywhere. I don't know. I'll definitely keep you guys updated, though. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with a sister talking about Punky Brewster. Let's go ahead and hit the song real quick. You ready? Maestro. Maybe the world is blind, or just a little unkind. Don't know. Seems you can't be sure of anything anymore. Although you, baby. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do you guys like that. I'm not gonna do you like that. Alright guys, are you guys listening? Because I have something for you guys for the next, or you can send it through platform, or I'll update you, okay? But I need you guys to listen to this, okay? It's a challenge. What is the challenge? Well, I'm going to give it to you now. I'm going to give it to you now. What? Ready? What was Punky Brewster's real name? Not her real name like in real life, like Soleil Moonfry. I mean in the show. It was a name. It's her whole name altogether. But I won't be telling you. But I hope you tell me. Because whoever does may have something in store. Yes, from back in the day. But please, do that for me. What is Punky Brewster's character's name in the show? Because it's not Punky. It's something else. Alright? Hope y'all can do that for me. It'd be so exciting. But don't worry, I'll update you and give you a reminder. I will definitely do that. Okay? I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I really appreciate it, you guys. As we wrap it up, I just want to give you a sneak peek of what's coming for the next episode. And I want to give a special shout out to this platform right here called Spreaker. Yes, all day, every day. It is a great place to start your podcast, maybe even a few. You can do a mini network on here. Spreaker is the place. So please, just know, you won't be disappointed. All right? And don't forget to subscribe, share, spread the word about back in the day, and keep this nostalgia alive. Okay? You got to keep it rolling, keep it moving. So for the next episode, guys, I'll give you a tidbit of what's going on. It may be some Gen era wars, put it like that. Gen X, Gen Z, and Gen who else? But you might want to be here for that. All right. Thank you for joining me on this journey back in the day with Punky Brewster. And until next time, stay tuned in for more. Goodbye.